Keep your eyes closed. See, recognize the effortlessness of your being with yourself. Effort is a habit. Struggling is a habit. When we are observing the sights outside, just take that as an example. You are sitting down by the side of a river or mountains, maybe some wildlife moving around. Now you are restless. Ask yourself the question. You are restless to see the wildlife moving around, or you are restless just to see with your eyes. There is no restlessness in the eyes. Objects moving around. And therefore, by habit, you say, you are struggling to see. The struggle is not to see, but the struggle is to focus on the object. I hope that you get the picture clearly. The struggle is not to see, but the struggle is to focus on the object. Same way, within. There is no struggle to be conscious. The struggle is all about being with a thought or to be without it. Understand? See that clearly. Where does the struggle belong? Just as outside, seeing is effortless. Focusing on the object, which is continuously moving, that is a struggle. Meditation, being yourself, is absolutely effortless. The struggle belongs to the realm of thoughts where you are unconsciously struggling either to be with the thought or to be without it. If you are consciously initiating a thought, that is never a problem. of being yourself, absolutely effortless. Avibhaktam cha bhuteshu, vibhaktam iva cha sthitam, as we saw yesterday. Indivisible in and through the creation, existing as though divided. Avibhaktam cha bhuteshu, in all the beings, one indivisible awareness. Vibhaktam iva cha sthitam, existing as though divided. In reality, there is no division. The house space, car space, mountain space, the spaces remain the same, conditioned by a house, a mountain, a car. But the space is avibhaktam, indivisible, existing as though divided with various forms. Same way in yourself. Avibhaktam cha bhuteshu, indivisible in and through all the beings, existing as though divided. Not only with all beings outside, you can see it in yourself subjectively. As though divided with the thoughts, indivisible, surrounding every thought. The thoughts are varied, different, awareness invariable, undifferentiated, indivisible consciousness. In His presence, thoughts sustained, created, sustained, disappears. Bhuta Bhartru, Prabha Vishnu Grasishnu cha. Prabha Vishnu, Prabha Vasila, everything begins in awareness. Sustained in it, Bhuta Bhartru. Grasishnu resolves in awareness. Again, there is no struggle in being yourself, but there is a struggle to maintain the thought. By nature, it begins, grows, and ends. In reality, Jyotisham apita jyotihi tamasa paramuchyate. Just see that in yourself. Jyotisham api jyoti. Light of lights illumines everything. As I told you yesterday, the moment you say you, even if you don't name it, the I is already asserted. The moment you say, you see the bird flying, whether you like it or not, your eyes are already existing. If you hear the sound, Yours are already there. The moment you see the thought, you like it or not, you are conscious. Just see the subtlety of it, simplicity of it, directness of it, effortlessness of this self, the awareness. The rest of everything is a struggle to maintain the body, to maintain a thought or a mood. To keep the creation as it is. We shall never succeed. Time pushing it all. Everything changing, aging. Not only the physical universe, which includes your body, your senses, organs of action, memories of all kinds, everything on the move. You are acharam, immobile. From the standpoint of creation, charame evacha. Jyotisham apita jyoti. Light of lights. That illumines both the darkness and light. The presence and absence of thought. Just see that for yourself. Is indeed. Jnanam Gyeyam Jnanagamyam Hrudi Sarvasya Vishtitam. Sarvasya Hrudi Vishtitam. In all hearts, in every mind, Visheshena Sthitam, existing effortlessly, which cannot be missed. Visheshena Sthitam, which you cannot miss, understand. You may miss a sight, you can't lose, understand. You may miss a sight, but not your eyes. As you are looking at the sky, a satellite passes by. You may not be able to focus on it, see it, but your eyes are always there. You may miss a sound, but your ears are always there. What you see can be missed. Your eyes are always with you. eyes do not depend on a form, a sight to be seen. A thought can be missed. Awareness ever existing. The eye of the eye. Effortless awareness. That indeed, jnanam, knowledge, jnayam, to be known, jnanagamyam, can be seen in yourself. See that. Vedeshangapadakramopanishadir gayantiyam samagaha dhyanavastita tadgatena manasa pashyantiyam yoginaha yasyantam navidusura suragana devaya tasmai namah. Please see these things clearly, these verses. This is what is like, what you call, an initiation if you want. This is the type, mantra diksha. Already there, you pick up a verse. Initiation doesn't mean privately calling, talking something in a ear, and then, of course, all different payments and charges and all that. So ugliness of it. I told you, diksha, this to show somebody the reality that he is. But the teacher is not going to get anything out of it. Already happy with himself, shows the same happiness in yourself. So these verses, each one of it initiates you, introduces you to effortlessness of who you are. So see that clearly, the ideas that we share. The more think for yourself, you can see it again and again. You yourself can have so many ideas, please understand. Infinity ideas. Creativity never comes to an end with one person. For generations to generations, so many ideas are explored. In your own life, as you grow, so many possibilities you see in yourself. So keep the mind open. Be yourself, see again and again. Meditation is not the negation of a thought or dismissal of an idea. I want to be quiet, no other thoughts should be there. Why are you any time afraid of a thought? A thought is a beautiful instrument. Without a thought, we cannot move. Can I talk? Can this book be written? What you are studying? You sit down in a religious place or somewhere, what is your job? Killing my mind, just removing my thoughts. Childish, silly logic. Instead of moving around the thought or learning how to use it, why are you desperate to dismiss it? Understand? If a horse doesn't allow you to ride it, you don't shoot it. You learn how to master the horse. If you cannot ride a car in the beginning, you learn how to drive it. Because you don't know how to drive it, takes you here and there. If the car takes you here and there, it's because you don't know how to keep it under control. Please see that. If you don't know how to keep your thoughts, to use your thoughts, the thoughts drive you crazy. So shall you learn to do it or kill and dismiss the thought? Understand? Being with yourself, meditation. The whole creation shall continue to exist. How nice, eh? Imagine this morning, such a beautiful morning. The first rain of the season now will begin. We'll get some nice rain afterwards. Hopefully it comes, the monsoon comes. Beautiful morning, quiet dawn, dark, that strong lighting, everything in meditation. But you can sit down with full-blown thoughts and misery inside yourself. You must know how to handle. Therefore, the whole focus is on yourself again and again and again. So pick up an idea. That's why chanting, singing. When you go on chanting it, pick it up. Oh, I don't know English. Pick up the idea in I don't know Sanskrit. Pick up the idea in English. Indivisible in all the beings, existing as though divided. That's a mantra. Light of all lights, jyotisham apita jyoti. The light of all lights, tamasah paramuchyate, beyond darkness. Take in English, not that only in Sanskrit the truth will be the existing. In English if you say, the truth is finished. No. Any language you like. A language is a name. I hope you see it clearly. Call it water, call it tani, call it aqua, call it call it pani, call it jalam, call it anything you like. Same stuff. Language has nothing to do with the existence of the reality. But you see it in yourself. That is why again it is effortless. Again and again you come back to the effortlessness of it. Because no language needed. For silence, what language you need? In what language you should think of silence? Come on, do it. Yes, so sweet. In what language you should think of silence? Mahadeva is so sweet, you understand? It's so simple. Music you can think of in many languages, in Sanskrit, Hindi, hundreds of thousands of languages in the world. In what language you should think of silence? There are 1,000 ways of being miserable. mosquitoes, insects, heavy light on your eyes. To be happy? Sitting down quietly. Mosquitoes coming to help in meditation or giving you a bite. Like an injection, they go inside. Oof. You know. So the meditation means what? People say meditation means you are not supposed to know anything. Are you nuts? So suppose a person is watching our video and I am telling light upon lights. See, this is meditation. Useless. If a mosquito comes, remove it. Not that suffering the pain, biting of the mosquito is meditation. What a waste. Take it out. But that doesn't take away your focus on yourself. It's just like a thought. A thought doesn't bite you. Mosquito bites you. That's why physically you can. There is a snake coming towards you. Of course you must keep yourself away. The thought of the snake, what should you do? So when you see this mentally with yourself, you are absolutely strong. There is nothing, there is no such thought which can ever affect, touch you. You are the self, the absolute. So see these things, with this, that whole concept comes in. Now, and another way begins, we'll see few verses, then we shall see when we come back, we will meet again, we shall see. Now, read. Iti kshetram, verse number 18. Iti kshetram tatha jnanam Gyeyam choktam samasatah Madhvakta etad vijñāya madhvāvāyopapadyate prakrutim purusham chaiva vidhyanādi ubhavapi vikaransya gunansya Viddhi prakriti sambhavan prakrutim purusham chaiva vidhyanādi ubhavapi vikaransya gunansya Viddhi prakriti sambhavan karya karana kartrutve hetu prakriti rochyate purusha sukha dukkhanam bhoktrutve hetu rochyate. Now see that beauty of it, very nicely it comes. Very simple. Please remember this pair of words. In the beginning, Arjuna asked the question, O Lord, what is that? Kshetra kshetrajna, Prakruti Purusha, Jnanam Jneyam. Very simple way, please appreciate. Three things. Three sets of word, all the sets of word mean same thing. Kshetra, kshetrajna, Purusha, Prakriti, Jnanam, Jneyam. All the three sets of words, three pairs of words. If you understand, and it's very easy to understand, the kshetra, kshetrajna. Okay? What is that kshetra? Mahabhutani, ahankara, buddhi, abhyaktamevacha, ichha, dvesha, raga, samut, all these things. 5 elements, the whole elemental universe, your gross body, your sense organs, all your thoughts, 5 organs of action, your mind, all your thoughts, ichha, dvesha, like, dislike, anger, hatred, everything together, avyakta, and where everything remains in a potential in deep sleep. The entire thing which you know, kshetra. Kshetra because ksharanat kshetra, because it is continuously dying, therefore kshetra. Etadiyo vettitam prahu. One who knows the kshetra, kshetragya, the knower of the field, awareness yourself. So in whole universe, existence is divided into 2 dimensions, the absolute, relative. The knower of the field and the field. The field encompasses anything that can be objectified. Idam sariram kshetram. Idam kshetram. Anything you can objectify, can point out as this is kshetra. When I say this, your finger is pointing out outside. This thought also is objectified. So anything objectified is idam and kshetram. And the moment, listen carefully, the moment you say this, you are unconsciously asserting yourself as a subject. Because the moment you objectify, can you objectify without being a subject? Are you getting the effortlessness of it? You understand how sweet it is. The moment you objectify, whether you like it or not, you are already the subject. Are you getting that point? A lovely flower, eyes are already there. Beautiful sound, ears are already there. But we don't recognize that. Are you seeing that effortlessness of it? Nice birds. You are already asserting your ear. You can hear, you are already conscious. Sound, hearing, conscious. Sound can go. The capacity to hear existing. That can also go. A deaf man is not unconscious. Your eyes can be blind, but you don't become unconscious. Consciousness continues. So the moment you say idam, this. Now, why people lose themselves in meditation, cannot do that? Because in the name of meditation, there is a whole preoccupation with your thoughts. This thought should be there, this thought shouldn't. The whole approach is so fundamentally wrong. You understand how pathetic it is. Meditation is being with yourself. That is why in Upanishads, when you see Kenopanishad, you will see that. Have you taken Kenopanishad for this? No. Okay, so this advanced course when it comes, maybe I'll take that Kenopanishad. It's an amazing Upanishads. Amazing. It throws in like an atom bomb, it throws at you. Tadeva brahmatvam viddhina idam yad idam iti upasate. Anything you are holding as a this, if anything can be objectified, that is not you. And that includes even the form of a god. Idam iti upasate. If you are doing an upasana on a form, that is not the truth. He takes the wind out of your cell, pulls the carpet from under your feet. Holiness destroyed. The fellow was so proud. Swamiji, I am seeing some red light. What do you think of it? Nuts. What else can I say? But you can't say that. Why? You must respect the other man's madness. True. True. Because he is comfortable with his madness. Why should I be worried? Yeah, go. See. I'm listening to some beautiful music, very nice, highly imaginative, don't worry. In the meditation, the interest is not what you see, who you are. So how does it matter therefore what thoughts come, what perception comes, what is happening outside? It makes no difference. You are with yourself. Tadeva brahmatvam vidina idam. So idam kshetram. And the moment you say idam, you are asserting yourself. But be that. How long does it take to make that twist? How long does it take to be aware of your eyes while seeing the object? How long does it take to be aware of your ears while listening to the sounds? Quick, timeless, effortless. How long does it take to be with the kshetragya, the knower of the field, while knowing any field, anything? If you know that, now, those two change names. Jnanam, jneyam, the whole creation, jnanam, knowledge, object of knowledge. That way you can say, or you can say, this is what is to be known is outside world, jnanam, knowledge is yourself. Or, this is the object of knowledge, only thing to be known is yourself. That is why it depends on what way you are using that word. Jnanagamyam, anything. Now, same thing can be used now, Purusha Prakriti. Kshetragya Purusha. Kshetram Prakriti. Beautiful words. Purusha Prakriti. But these words you come across in life. Purusha Prakriti. Purusha means Purnatvat Purusha, that is full and complete. Also Purishayanat, sleeping in this body. That is the Purusha. Purusha does not mean man. That is why you have to understand very clearly. Purusha is not man. Purusha means Ishvara, that which is all-pervasive. Prakriti is anything that is seen, objectified. Prakriti, the whole creation. Anything that is objectified, Prakriti, whole thing. What happens for the easy understanding of the people, they have given, like you can see, Purusha, Prakriti, Shiva, Shakti, Vishnu, Lakshmi, Brahma, Saraswati. So Purusha, Prakriti, male, female. When you say male, female, that is where that unfortunately suddenly a twist takes place. So Purusha means male. So male, female, when you say, from the absolute standpoint of male and female, are you getting that? Please watch out. If you don't understand, raise your hand, I'll explain it again. But I want you to see it. When you say Purusha, Prakriti, let me say the ordinary language. Suppose you say, if you translate it, that is the male, this is the female principle. That is male, this is female. Okay. In ordinary language, man is a male, woman is a female. Then what happens? Unconsciously, you become male superiority. Why? Absolute is known as male, no? You understand how the defect can come? Because the name of the God is what? The name of the truth is male, Purusha. So, but nobody understands that. Male means male. So Purusha Prakriti, so Purusha is superior. So male, female, no, male principle is superior, female principle is down. Therefore, male is superior. Who said that? God is neither male. He is male also, female also. That's why female superior. Woman superior. Where is woman superior? Kali. Shiva is lying down. Kali is on the top, putting the leg on that. Why? Kala. Kalosmi lokakshayakut prabuddha Kali is the one time, timeless. Shiva is dying, put on his leg. As female. That is why you cannot say male, female, male principle, male is superior, female is superior. Sometimes paravidya, parasakti, parambika, all that. Supreme, supreme. So it can be male, it can be female. But that idea is not known to more people. It has become like a male chauvinism. God is a male, especially in the other concepts of religions, many theologies. Man is male, God is a male. Even especially in the Pope said that. There are so many denominations in Christianity. And of course, he talks for Catholics. And what did he say? Clearly, you should never, it's not my speech, his statement, you run around the world. Nobody must refer, especially in Catholicism, nobody must mention, if you talk about God, it has to be a He. Clear. Take it. There is no she, it's a He. Now what do you do? That comes in English language. Reaches around the world with English-speaking people. Just see the tyranny of the language. So He. So God is a He. If it goes into a system from the childhood, or God is a she, or God doesn't exist, God is a particular form, only this form, or you, especially in India, what happens when the guru is replaced with a, the God is replaced with a guru. This man is God. Your thinking becomes so parochial, so tunneled, limited. This is the God. Rest, useless. To such people who are completely stuck with these ideas, how do you help? The person has to break that barrier first, where you keep yourself wide open. That is why forget God, start with yourself. If you can understand, there are so many ideas about yourself which are wrong. Know yourself who you are, the Absolute. Once you can break that barrier in yourself, then you can break the barriers of God's. It doesn't matter. Who you are is now released from the limited notions about yourself. Therefore, all notions of God also will disappear. Nothing to worry. So, unconsciously, if you say Purusha Prakriti and it translates it as male and female, then suddenly you discover as though male means superior. No. From the standpoint of the creation, if you look at it from the standpoint of Absolute, that is the Purusha, the Kshetragya, the knower of the field, the consciousness. Rest is Prakriti. So as much a man is a female principle, that much a woman. Are you getting that? Both, everything in that objective universe, what we call as the Prakriti, the female principle, man also is a female. That is why I told you that story of, what is his name? Mirabai. When he wanted to meet a saint, the Haridas, I think, when the disciples came back and told, my guru, our teacher does not see any female. So Mirabai smiles and says, I didn't know that in Gopapura, in Mathura, there is another man existing other than Krishna. Meaning there is only one Purusha, rest is Prakriti. The man also is the part of the Prakriti, female principle. Body is female, mind is female, thoughts are female, ignorance female, perception female, sensations female, five elements female, all female principle, Prakriti. That is why to Krishna, not only Gopas are devoted, Gopis are also devoted. Gopis are devoted, Gopas are devoted. Because he is the Purusha. So both male, female principle. Anyway, clearly understand this. So there is no, unconsciously it should not get into your head, male superiority. It has gone so much into the world. Like Brahmanism, Brahman and Brahmana. Brahmana means in Sanskrit what? Brahma janaditi Brahmana. But the caste Brahmana also is there. So then what happens? When the Shastra says Brahmana is to be worshipped, the people think caste must be worshipped. Brahma janaditi Brahmana. You understand the confusion. Brahma janaditi Brahmana. The same word is used. One who knows the Brahman, the Absolute, is a Brahmana. But the Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriya, Sudra. So Brahmana must be respected means, now the whole thing has gone to one caste. Go Brahmanebhya Sukamastu Nityam. Go Brahmana say, Go Brahmanebhya Sukamastu Nityam. What is the Go Brahmanabhya? Go means cow, all the animals. Brahmana means the wise people. The wise people must be protected. Why? Wisdom to be protected, wise must be protected. How do you protect an art without protecting the artist? Huh? How do you protect dance without protecting the dancer? How do you protect the Brahmavidya without protecting one who is aware of it? Say Brahmana. It's not caste. Because people understand it as a caste, therefore some people feel bad, they say, Go Manushyebhya Suvamastu Nityam, Go Manushyebhya. Because you Brahmana, you understand the caste. Brahmana there means Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya. Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya. Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya means not the caste. So the wise man must move fearlessly on this earth. There should be no persecution to a wise one. Why? He has a vision, absolute, which nobody has. He can help everybody to be himself. That is a Brahmana. At no time wisdom must be persecuted. Why? Wisdom is the only thing which can be persecuted. You know why? Because it literally challenges every wrong notion. Every dictator shall be frightened. Every religion shall be frightened. Every thought shall be frightened. If a person is wise, knows about himself, everybody else will be afraid of him. Do you know why? You can dismiss any standpoint. Nothing will stand your test. Whatever you hold on to as a security, literally can pull the carpet from under the feet. I think that is my God. Prove it. First prove yourself before you prove God. Oh, I am a follower of this. You are not a follower. What a challenge. Do you understand? Everybody shall be frightened of this knowledge. Because your pet notions will be chutney. You understand? Will be crushed. Whatever is your pet notion. Like yesterday I was telling you, the bubbles shall burst. Everybody is living inside a little bubble. The bubbles shall burst. Every person will be afraid. Why? Whether pet notions will go away. Just think of it. Who shall feel comfortable? Yet, everybody feel comfortable. Why? When you are aware of yourself, everything has a standpoint. That is why the two words in Sanskrit, Khandana, Mandana. Khandana means analyzing, dissecting, cutting, throw it. Then Mandana means bring it back. Okay. You are not this body. Right. But you have a body. Don't worry. Bring it back. So everything is okay. This is not God. God is here. Ah, I see. Just a shift in standpoint. What a beauty. That is why nobody is disturbed again. But the person, before he goes back to that absolute standpoint, to break that relative barrier, there is total resistance. Long before he knows you have the body, when you tell first you are not the body, that shakes him up. It shakes the foundation of your faith. your whole foundation is shaken. Anything that you hold as sacrosanct, hold as sacred, anything hold as truth, finished. They literally, as they say, they take the wind out of your sail. You are not a man, you are not a woman. You are not an engineer, you are not a this is not none of these thoughts are you. Then prove it, how you are different from everything. Everything that you are holding on to, if somebody snatches, how do you like it? Most people are afraid, especially those who do not want to expose themselves. Oh, okay, if you give up, suppose ahankar is given up, then how do I live? Why are you worried? Come, see yourself, expose yourself knowledge. A thought, you can't depend upon a thought. How long you want to suffer? How long you want to suffer? The cause of your suffering is identifying with all that you have. So patience, knowing about yourself. Then every thought is beautiful, ahankar also is nice. Another instrument, body is another instrument, everything instrument. Even to hold on to your so-called goodness is a huge weakness. I'm a good man, you are not a good man. Because your goodness can create a heavy problem for you. Understand? A person who is speaking and telling a lie, of course is a problem. The person who refuses to tell the lie also will be another problem sometimes. Speaking the truth is not always wonderful. Listen carefully. Nobody asks you to compromise. But you must know, there will be a time even the truth is inconvenient. Simple. I told you the example, a person runs for life. Takes shelter in the group, everybody sitting down, so he also comes and sits down. He is running for life, somebody is running after him with a gun or a weapon. If the gunman comes and says, where is the person? You know he is down here. What shall you say? Come on. If you say, speak the truth, what does it mean? Oh, I have to speak the truth, you know. So it is satyam vada or satyam vada? Speak the truth or kill the truth? If you say that, the person will be dead. Tell a lie. Oh, that man, somebody is running that side. Fellow goes. Then what? Will you feel bad about it? But some people are so moralistic. This moral rigidity, ayyo, right and wrong, good and bad is so tight, so tight. And therefore don't say I'm loose. That's another trip. If you are tight, you are stupid. If you are loose also, you are stupid. Just like your, what is that? Veena. The too tight the string is, what music will come? The whole string is totally loose. What music will come? Understand? You are not stuck on anything. Can you imagine the type of freedom, sir? That is what? Purusha Prakriti. Understand? And unconsciously never say, man, time has come. You know, the whole world is struggling with sexual identity, you know, that gender identity. Because woman is lesser, the lesser one, male is superior, woman is also, woman is fighting, I am the superior, the man is fighting, I am the... What a waste. Both are same. From the relative standpoint, as much you are a female, that much I am a female. From the absolute standpoint, as much you are Purusha, I am Purusha. As much you are relative, that much I am relative from the relative standpoint. Then absolute. I am happy with myself, you are happy with yourself. You are happy to be a woman, I am happy to be a man. You are happy to be rich, I am happy to be poor. Where is the gender problem? Why today's world? You understand? This man-woman problem is such a headache. It literally drives itself deep into every psychological problem. Man superior, woman superior, or man is inferior, woman is inferior. Why should somebody be superior or inferior? Why can't we be same? Even if you try to be same, please understand. See, life, suppose I have got beautiful understanding. I'm trying to be same with everybody. Just take an example. Same with everybody. The person who is an inferiority complex, he shall interpret as what? A very conditioning. You are same means you are very conditioning. When you are trying to be superior by being same. What do you do? Or you are playing inferior to be superior. What do you do? Sick. Because the whole society has gone into that mode. Only way out, I tell you, with the being yourself, that self-awareness, so that self-worth comes up. I'm happy with myself. I'm happy being who I am. Purusha Prakriti. And the whole creation is Ishvara. Therefore, in that, nobody is superior, nobody is inferior. Prakritim Purusham Chaiva, E Arjuna. Vidhi, Ubhau api anadi. Anadi, the second case. What he says? Prakritim Purusha. Both anadi, beginningless. The whole creation is beginningless. The Purusha, the absolute consciousness is beginningless, creation also is beginningless. Listen carefully. Like water and the ocean. Now, what was your body? Eldest amongst us, let's say 80-year-old. 80 years back, what are our bodies? It's a part of the Prakriti. After 80 years, what will happen? Part of the Prakriti. And who I am was always there, Purusha, consciousness. In between, when I'm identified with a body which I have, Purusha, Purusho prakritistahi bhunkte prakritijanugunan. It'll come next verse. When you say, come back, we'll see that. Purusha prakritistohi bhunkte prakritijanugunan. The consciousness, prakrutistha, prakrutautisthati, existing in the body, in the mind, through the senses, apparently enjoys everything. Meaningless thereby, please understand. Consciousness doesn't enjoy. For you, for your body, for your eyes to see, there must be consciousness. For your ears to hear, there must be consciousness. For your body to experience a touch, there must be consciousness. Now, the moment there is a perception, sensation comes along with it. It's a package. Are you getting that? It's a package. With perception, sensation comes. Can you put a food on your tongue without the sensation of taste? Can you touch something without the sensation of cold and heat? Think. Can you smell? Can you breathe without the smell of things? Sensation comes with a package. Now, when the sensation comes, now who enjoys? Does the tongue say, oh, it's so tasty? Who is saying that? This language, who is saying? It's very tasty. Who is saying that? Does the consciousness speak? Does the body speak? Listen. Who says that? You have already seen. Body also doesn't speak. Body only, what? Amplifies. A thought comes up inside, is nice. First thought is nice. Next thought, I like. I like. Who is this I? Are you getting that, please? Are you getting that? This is where you get into problem. Do you understand the mechanism? You get into problem. I like or I don't like. It begins in a very innocent way. Very innocent way. That is why children are still innocent. You can handle it. But when you grow up means what? Strong like and strong dislike. I like coffee. That was the first day. After 2 years, addict. What happened? Is there anybody born coffee addict? Born. This fellow is born coffee addict. Anybody? Born smoker? Born drunkard? Born alcoholic? Born obsessed with a sound or a touch or a taste or a smell? Nobody. Are you getting that point, please? The reason to say it again and again, repeat all this, because you must see for yourself clearly. You create your like and dislike. It's all Prakriti. Unconsciously it comes. Losing sight of yourself. Who likes? Who dislikes? Even a simple question, you answer a simple question. What do you want for breakfast? Think. What do you want for breakfast? Listen. Please see the mechanism. When you know that you are such a free person, I hope you do. Suppose I ask you, what do you like for breakfast? What do you do? Give yourself a time. Why? Okay, see, if there is a choice is given, thoughts. Then thoughts come. What? Whole series of thoughts will come. Just like a buffet outside. Listen, both the example I'll give you. You go to a huge buffet, there's a breakfast buffet. Especially in other countries, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Other day in France, we were there. One night we were staying near the airport to come back. So we were going to go for food. Where to go for food? See, one place is written, $19. Eat whatever you want. I said, okay, let's go. See, other people wanted to go. So I said, okay, let's go. What is there? All of us are there. I said, okay, one evening we'll go. Huh, you don't know where to start. Some 30, 40 varieties of salad, 30, 40 varieties of food, another sweets, and then, it's a half a kilometer distance, you know. It's from one to other end. It goes, oh. So I said, hey, you mean to say that you have to? I asked them, really? God's grace, I've seen so many things. Yet I was surprised. Huh? You mean to say, all these things you can eat whatever you want? Yeah. And as much as you like? Yes. And believe me, I saw one man. I should not be talking. When we took our plate, when I did literally this much of grass, what can I take? Because there are 75 to 80% were all non-vegetarian. And even vegetarian dishes also, egg is there. And all these things are there. It's not that I'm crazy, but if I take the egg, he will get, why, crazy. So anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, it doesn't matter. So what happens? You see all these things. And then what can I take? All right. Take this grass and sit down. And see, I see that man has taken on a big leg like this. Ugh. It's like a dead body. Now what do you do? But you can eat. Why? This is for you. Use this. Now, listen. When all these things are put there, now who chooses? I like. When you say I like, who? Body? Two ways, friends. When you go to a buffet, already your thoughts are expressed there. When I'm asking you, by yourself in your home or in a car, what do you want? Now you are creating a buffet inside. Are you getting that point, please? You are creating a picture inside. This food, bread or oatmeal, idli, the 4 or 5 things, sambar, dosa, 4 or 5 things. This you are seeing. Are you getting that? Your mind is now throwing a buffet. Then who says I? Then I thought will come. Suppose you remember, nice dosa you had eaten, suddenly masala dosa. I say, I want masala dosa. The picture comes. Ask a North Indian, will he ask for masala dosa? Because he has never taken masala dosa. Ask the South Indian, you want aloo parota? Aloo parota? What is aloo parota? Why can't you want aloo parota? The buffet, the picture doesn't come. And whatever picture comes, do you want it? So who is wanting it? I thought. Oh, you want it. Who is this I? What is his source? Purusha. No, female I. What is his source? Purusha. Not that female I means female reality. Huh? Male I means male reality. You understand? If you can see from that standpoint, what is your gender differences? What is your Purusha, male, female superiority, inferiority? And as long as you are accepting female as a female inferior, and then trying to empower them, what does it mean, you know? You are granting a favor to somebody who is weak. Psychologically, the person still will remain poor, still remain helpless, still remain powerless. Why? Oh, this is granted to us. It's not natural. You understand the point? Why this female-male problem cannot be solved in this world? Because you are starting with an assumption, male superior, female inferior. It's like caste system. You are starting with an assumption that this caste is great, that caste is small. There is no big and small. Then the inferior caste must get these privileges. So who is granting them the favor? Whoever is granting them the favor, still you remain as a beggar. Why? You are given certain privileges. How do you feel powerful? But when you choose to be small, you are big. You are a top actor, but you are choose to be a small role. So what? Why? Somebody has to play small role, somebody has to play big role. And can you play it? Yes, I can play. Play it. Why not? I am a woman. So what? I have the qualification to be top executive. Be top executive. I am a man. So what? If my wife is happily working into great big work, I am a house husband. If a woman can be a housewife, what is wrong in my being a house husband? But the trouble is, woman cannot take it, or a man cannot take it. Woman always thinks, my husband should be better than me, better job, bigger job. Not always possible. That's why women remain unmarried. How many educated women today remain unmarried? Because they were looking for more educated men. Now, where on earth can you get it? If a girl becomes first class first in a university, now shall he get what? After first class first what? What do you do? Suppose the woman becomes chief executive. To whom shall he marry? Only God, eh? So such a person has to accept another man, must be lesser than him. But the moment you do that, the man has got an inferiority complex. Oh, man is better. Or the woman feels bad. There's such a man who is with me. No. Why? Because essentially you must see for yourself. Please. See, all these differences, caste, creed, sex, race, all these type of differences, black, white, red, green, everything shall disappear if you understand yourself, self-worth. Who I am is so beautiful. What I have has its limitation and it should be different. There is nothing wrong in it. Therefore, Prakriti, Purusha. From the standpoint of Purusha, all are one and the same. Standpoint of Prakriti, again, differences are there. Abhivaktam cha bhuteshu, vivaktam eva cha sthidam. As though indivisible, in and through, as though divided universe. See for yourself. These both, Purusha Prakriti Anadi, Vikarans Gunans Shaiva, Vidhi Prakriti Sambhavat. Prakriti Sambhavat vid Sambhavan Vidhi. What is that? Vikarans Gunans Shaiva. Vikara, all types of modification, Prakriti Sambhavan. Wherever you see any modification, Gunans Shaiva, Sattva, Rajas, Tamo Guna. Sattva, Sattvic, meaning a disposition where everything is quiet and nice and creative. Rajoguna, where everything is agitation. Restless, agitation, that type of thing. Anger, hatred, that type of thing. Tamoguna, total dullness, inactive, stupid. Three people. I am three gunas. It happens with everybody. Gunas you cannot see, understand. Don't give that color. Sattva, white, rajas, red. Who gave this nonsense color? And what is that? Tamasna, black. What is this? Gunas means qualities of every kind. These dispositions. Sometimes you are very sattvic, very creative, stable. Sometimes the same person can happy or restless. Sometimes the same person can be very dull. It has to be there in every one of us. Suppose you are always bright, can you sleep? Try. Just try. Very bright. Go to bed at 9 o'clock, wide awake. What happens? Sattvic. Suffer. You have to have tamoguna, then only you can sleep. You want to be bright? When you come to class, beautiful. There you should be sattvic. You have to do something, rajas. You have to do something. You have to be very active. All these gunas we need. You understand? It's like cruising speed, sattva guna. Cruising speed. 100 kilometer, cruise. Sattva. Rajas is changing the gear. Tamas fellow is permanent stop. The permanent stop fellow is very also quiet, but no destination reached. That's the difference. The fellow is permanently parked, he is also very quiet, but no destinations reached. The fellow is going 120 cruise, very quiet, but destinations reached. Sattvic. In between fellow, restless. 30, 40, 50, 60. What to do? You have to do that also, because sometimes that is needed. Which one is better? Driving means parking. Driving means changing the gear. Driving means cruise. Which one is better? Use which one you like. Sattva, rajas, tamas. Which one you should do? Whatever you like. All possibilities are given to you. You choose. Vikaran, gunansaiva, vidhi, prakriti sambhava. So in the prakriti, the kshetram, all this vikara, everything is there. We shall see the... Okay. We shall see next class. Karya karana kartrutve hetu prakriti ruchyate. Purusha sukha dukkhanam bhoktrutve hetu ruchyate. There is a karta bhokta. All actions, perceptions take place at the prakriti level. Bhokta, understand, bhokta is who is enjoying it. See, for perception, what should you do? Come on, it's a very simple thing. Kartrutva, bhoktva is there, but it gives a very different dimension. For perception, what is your contribution? To see, hear, taste, touch, smell, what should you do? To see something, you have to do something. But just to see, what should you do? Just to hear, what should you do? The moment you are up, from your sleep, you are up, what happens? Everything reaches you. Somebody is making dosa, oh, somebody's how dosa is done. Somebody is making coffee, oh, coffee. Reaches you. Somebody singing songs, oh, nice music. Shouting, why are they shouting? Now, so in perception, what is your contribution? Nothing. Bhoktrutve, in enjoyership, you have a contribution. What is that? Ahankar comes up. Purusha, unconsciously, as though taking up a role. I forgetting myself. I don't want, I want, I don't want, I don't want. You see that whole thing. Therefore, if you see that Purusha and Prakriti, like Kshetra, Kshetragya, see Purusha as it is, Prakriti as it is, life becomes beautiful. Okay? So, there is no male, female in that way. Understand? There is only one Purusha, complete. Purusha, that is full and complete. Relative world, everything is relative. You have a little role, but you are not condemned to it. See yourself. So be the Kshetrajna all the time. Purusha, doesn't matter. Close your eyes.